Hey guys, Tammy Washington Desencion here. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys who don't know me, I'm an entrepreneur, an investor, and an expat. And so I try to give out great content that will help people in all of those categories. So today's video is actually one of our study halls that my investment team does. We were actually going over a 4-step strategy called Delorean that has really helped people to make great profits in the market. So if you're watching this video, you're probably here, you're on my team, and you're coming for the replay. So welcome. If you're brand new and you're just kind of trying to check out what we do, I hope you get a lot out of this sneak peek of one of our study halls. When you sign up to be a part of my investment team, we have digital currency study halls, we have binary option study halls, and Forex, as well as motivational calls to help you with your money mindset. We really try to help you with your investment strategy all around, okay? So enjoy the video. Please, again, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and if you really like this video and you think that there's somebody else who could use it, share it. Thanks. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye. Enjoy. Oh, and for those of you guys who know me, you know I forgot to hit record at the beginning of the training, so it's gonna just jump right in, but don't worry, you didn't miss anything.
Now, when we click on the Forex side, we have our harmonics, vibrato, gold cup, levels, pivot, steady, DeLorean, bounce back, and colors. Listen, guys, every single strategy that we have in this back office, they all work. All of the strategies work. I just want you guys to pick what's best for you. So today, what we're going to do is, since we're talking about DeLorean, we're going to click on DeLorean. And then what you'll do, you'll click on that hyperlink right there. And then it'll bring up the DeLorean strategy. Why is this so important? Over here on the right side, it gives us everything that we need to look for. It gives us our currency pair. It lets us know our entry points for the trades, and it's also going to let us know if we should be buying or selling that currency pair, meaning call or put. The beautiful thing about this strategy, guys, is that it gives you the arrows on the chart letting you know if you should push the red button or the green button. Now you might ask yourself, what are these lines for? We're going to dive on that on TradingView to set you guys up for the week. But as you go through the boot camp, either the Patrick Kennedy boot camp or you're going through Joe's Academy, you'll be able to learn a little bit more on what these lines actually do. So what I'm going to do with you guys now, normally when you want to set up the trends for your market, you want to do it when the market is closed. So normally we do this every single Saturday. We hold a Zoom and then we all do this together. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to what's called TradingView. You guys see my screen still? Let's see. Yes, you guys should see. All right, cool. So we're going to go over here. We're going to click this button right here. Me personally, you can have the free version or you can do the paid version. When you actually purchase the trial version of this, so you can see what's going on, it's going to allow you to add a little bit more indicators on your chart. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to clear everything off. And I'm going to show you guys why this is so important in the beginning. So when we're starting off, our chart will look similar to this. We're going to start brand new. So up here at the top, I'm going to create a brand new list. And the reason I'm creating a brand new list now is so when we start getting those alerts from our phone or from the Delo app, that app is actually going to tell us if we should be buying or selling some trades. Now, it's not 100% complete accurate. That's why we set up our trends for the weekend. So listen, guys, I'm telling you guys now, when we go through these charts, the week it's already going. So you want to do it when the market is closed. So right now, we're just going to go over the basics. And then Saturday, everything that we do now, you guys can either join our class, Colt Patterson and myself's class, or you can do this on your own. And I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just title this Delo, and I'm going to save it, and I'm going to create a new list. So right here at the top, I'm going to hit the plus button. And then we can do whatever we want. We can do stocks, you can do futures and Forex. Today, we're going to focus on Forex pairs, and then we're going to pick one source. The source means exactly where they're actually getting their alerts from, their signals from. You want that strike price to be the same across the board. So today what we're going to do is we're going to type in OANDA, OANDA. So then once you do that, you're going to click that. And what that does is that types in, that gives us a source for every single pair, as you guys see right here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to hit the plus. And the reason we're going to hit the plus is because we're going to go through every single pair, or you can do it on your own. And this right here makes it better. You get practice. The more you practice this skill with marking up these charts, the better you're going to be able to look at a currency pair, and you're going to be able to identify what's going on in the market. So I'm going to go down real quick. I'm just going to select a few. I'm going to do them all, to be honest. And when you're done, you should have about 92 of these. 92 seems like a lot, but as you continue to do this, it goes faster and faster. Then you'll be able to look at these pairs, and you'll be able to look within 3 seconds really to see if it's going to be a good trade for you or not. So I'm just going through, I'm hitting this plus button to select every single one that we have. All right, awesome. So every single one, and then if you want to do crypto, we can do crypto as well. We know Bitcoin is going on, so I will select Bitcoin. I'll select Ethereum as well, and then I'll just leave it at that for now. So over here, we have a whole list. We have a whole list of different colors. Now, when you have the paid version, you can come over here and you can select the different colors that you want on your pairs. And the reason that's so important, when you get a deload call on your app and it tells you a buy, but you might have a red flag, which means sell, you're not going to take that call for a buy. You want everything to match. So I'm going to go ahead and deselect. All right. So now, how do we put the Delorean on our chart? You go directly up here to indicators, and you just type in DELE, Delorean, right there. It's right here. You want to select the one that says, whoever this guy's name is, I don't even know how to pronounce that. But today we're going to focus on this one. As you go through the class, through the Patrick Kinney's class, he'll tell you, and so will Tyrone, they'll tell you about the Trader Dynamic Index as well. And this part right here is more for the advanced traders, but you will add this onto your chart later. But just for now, all you need is the Delorean EMAs. You select that. I'm gonna give you guys some sauce. Y'all might want to write this down. So with this strategy, you can also put it on your HFX side. You can put the exact same thing. The way you do that is if you go here to settings, it's going to tell you every single line that you see on these charts, they're all EMAs. EMA stands for exponential moving average. Your first EMA is going to be 5. Your second one's going to be 13. Your third one is going to be 50. And your fourth one is going to be 200. On HFX, it will not allow you to put the 800 EMA. That's okay. And then you click style, and that's going to tell you your colors. The colors coincide exactly with the numbers that we just read off. So your 5 is going to be yellow. Your 13 is going to be 12. Your 50 is going to be aqua. Your 200 is going to be gray. Very important. So once you have that on your chart, you are literally set up with the Delorean strategy on your chart. But now we're going to dive a little bit farther. We're going to read on how to determine what the trend is of the market. We got the strategy, but now we need to know if we should be buying or selling. This is how we're going to do that. So what I'm going to do for you guys is we're going to focus on just 3 colors. We're going to focus on what's called the aqua, the gray, and the blue, which stands for AGB. They must be in order: aqua, gray, and blue. So I'm going to deselect the red and the yellow, so we only have aqua, gray, blue. Now, when you're looking at this, the most important time frames for the Delorean is the 1-hour time frame and the 4-hour time frame. That is the most important time frames because that allows you to see and know the trend for the week. The 1 hour and the 4 hour are the most important because that allows you to see the trend for the whole week. When you go higher, if you wanted to pick like a day, that will then go into the trend for the whole month and so forth like that. But just the 1 hour and the 4 hour is good enough just for the week. So now with AGB, first thing we want to do is we want to find the price. Price is right here. The next thing we want to do is find our AGB. This one right here is out of order, meaning it's not aqua gray blue. So we wouldn't even look at this trade anymore, you guys. We will go to another trade because aqua gray blue is not in order. If you see something that is not in order, abort mission, go directly to another pair because that trade is not valid for what we're using for this strategy. Now, say if you were on the 1 hour and it was aqua gray blue, like this one right here. We have aqua, we have gray, and we have blue. That's cool. That's what you want to see. Price is above the lines, our lines right here. You have price, we have aqua, we have gray, we have blue. That right there is a perfect setup, but you got to go then to the 4 hour time frame. You go to the 4 hour time frame, you want to see the exact same thing, which we do not have, meaning we're going to abort mission and we're going to go look for another one. So what I'm going to do right here is we're going to go ahead and we're going to go through the aqua gray blue. Here we go. We have one. We're on the 4 hour time frame. We have price right here, which is below our lines. We have aqua, gray, blue. Once you see that, you then go to the 1 hour time frame. Well, what do we have? Aqua, gray, blue. Price is below. So then what you would do is you would mark this down on your paper, or you can do it on here. I'm going to do it here. I'm going to mark this red. For me, I do my colors a little bit different. I do red for sell, and I do green for buy or for call. So I do mine a little bit different. You guys can do it however you want to as far as the colors, but me, I just do red and green. So this right here is actually a good setup. So we know if Delorean was to come out with a setup and it said Euro USD put, we know for the trend that is a strong trend, meaning that you're going to have a higher probability of winning that trade because we like to trade with our friends. We know that 98% of the traders fail trades or lose trades because they either trade against the trend or they get caught in a pullback in a trend when they think it's a reversal and they like to stay in there. Let's just say trade against the trend. The trend is your friend. You always want to trade with the trend. So once we do that, we just go to the next one. I'm gonna go ahead. We have price right here, but it's not in order. We have the aqua here, the blue here, and the gray here. It's not in order, so I'm not even gonna waste my time going to a 4 hour time frame. We'll go to the next one. Gonna go ahead and scroll this down. Just keep squeezing. The way you can make the chart scroll smaller, you just squeeze it down on the right side. So we have aqua, blue, and gray. Question, is that in order? I need you guys, it's April, Amber, I see you. Hey, you guys, I need you guys to talk to me. You guys can type in the chat. We're gonna do this. I need you guys to learn this because this is gonna help you figure out what you wanna do within the market, big time. So aqua, gray, blue, is this in order, you guys? You guys can unmute your mics too.
No.
Not in order?
No.
Are we gonna what are we gonna do, y'all? Are we gonna look for another, we're gonna go to the 4 hour or what? What are we gonna do?
Pass.
We're gonna pass? All right. So Ms. Dove said we're gonna pass, and she's absolutely right because it's not in order. We're gonna go to the next pair. This is AUD USD. So we're gonna squeeze everything down together. We have aqua, we have price here. We have aqua, we have gray, and we have blue. How does that look?
Good.
That's good? Absolutely, absolutely. So I'm gonna give you guys a secret here, y'all. This is why this is so important. The aqua gray blue, if the aqua gray blue is above the candles, those lines are pushing the candles down. So that means you would want to look for a put. It's a downtrend. If the lines are above the candles, you're looking for a downtrend, okay? If these lines are underneath your candles, they are pushing your candles up, meaning you are looking for an uptrend, meaning you are looking for calls, meaning you are looking for buys, okay, you guys? You guys get that? You guys get that? Just type in the chat if you get it.
Yes, we do. Yes.
Yeah, go ahead, Amber, go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Can you repeat that one more time, please?
Oh,
About
no
the,
problem, no problem. Your aqua gray blue, you guys, your lines, if your lines are above your candles, that means they are pushing the candles down. They are pushing price down. So you want to look to sell. That means it's a down trend. If your lines are underneath your candles, they are pushing your candles up, which means that is an uptrend. That means you are looking to buy. And the reason this is so important, because when you're marking up your charts on the weekend, the charts are not moving on this site, on TradingView, right? So everything's frozen. So when Monday comes around, you already know what's going on with the market, and then you can catch those sniper entries on those trades when you either find a deload or you get a deload notification on your phone. And this works across the board. If you guys are trading crypto and you get a call from Picasso and they say, hey, we're gonna buy Bitcoin right now, you come look at your time frame over here on the AGB, and you can see if it's that uptrend, and you could take that trend, take that trade, and you have a higher probability of winning that trade without running into any resistance on that trade. All right, oops, my bad. So AUD, USD. So we have aqua, gray, blue. That means it's a downtrend. Now what do we do, you guys? What's the next step?
You go to another time frame.
Yes, what time frame do we go to? What are the most important time frames for Deloreans?
1 hour and 4 hour.
Absolutely. So we're on the 1 hour right now. So we're gonna go to the 4 hour. Boom. We're on the 4 hour time frame. What do we have, y'all?
We got
Aqua, gray, and blue.
blue.
Aqua, gray, blue.
Downtrend.
Yes, absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. It is a downtrend. We have price here, right? We have aqua, gray, blue above our candles, correct? All right. Yeah, don't worry about that one over there. Hold on, move that over there. Move that right there. All right, we got aqua, we have gray, we have blue. It is pushing it down. So then the 1 hour and the 4 hour both match. You come over here, you mark that with the red flag. We're on the roll. USD CAD. What do we have? Should we go to the next one, or what should we do, you guys?
Next.
Next? Absolutely.
Next.
Absolutely. I like it. I like it.
Now look for another hour.
All right. What do we have? What's the trend right here so far? What do we have so far, you guys?
Downtrend.
Absolutely.
Aqua, gray, blue. Price
Now,
below.
is price in the right order?
It's an up.
Yes.
Price
Yes.
is in the right order. Why is price in the right order?
Aqua, gray, blue.
Exactly. Yes. So what do we do now?
Change the hour.
Yep.
1 hour.
Exactly.
Make sure they match.
So we go to the 1 hour. We got aqua.
Mark it up for a
gray.
downtrend.
There we go. Good job, y'all. Good job. Good job. So now we're gonna go to another one.
Oh my God! Aqua just crossed it.
How does this look, guys? How does this look?
Downtrend.
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 Aqua, gray, blue.
Check your
Check
make
the
sure
board.
make sure everything match.
Yep. So I'm gonna go to the next time frame. There we go.
Downtrend. Mark it up.
Good.
Ooh, that aqua looking good too.
All right. So now we're on AUD JPY, you guys. AUD JPY. How we look?
Skip.
Aqua,
No, no.
No. Who
Pass.
said no?
pass.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Who said no?
Aqua, gray.
Aqua, blue, gray.
Well, that's not right.
They're not in order.
No.
Are y'all sure?
We're
Pop
You're
positive.
right.
Boy, y'all seem like the educators right now. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, next. Dang, I thought y'all was trying to treat me.
Net.
What's wrong with this?
Aqua, blue, gray.
Well, should I check the 1 hour?
No,
No.
man.
Why?
No, because
Look,
the 1 and the 4 hour has
they're
to
not in
match. If they
order.
don't match and move.
They're not in
Move on.
order.
Good, good, good. I'm glad y'all seeing it that way. All right, so let me go ahead and bring this down. How we looking here?
Check the 1 hour.
Yes.
Hold on. Miss Amber, I want Miss Amber to talk right here. Miss Amber, how we looking, sis? How we looking?
It looks great
Why?
Looks
Tell
like
me
money.
why.
because it's a aqua, gray, and blue, and that's
Okay.
that order.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait, Amber, pop quiz. Pop quiz. What is aqua, gray, blue? What is the acronym from aqua, gray, blue? What is it?
A sell, a downtrend.
AGB, right? Remember AGB?
AGB.
AGB, aqua,
AGB.
gray, blue. So we're on the 4 hours. So what time frame should we go to now?
Hello.
One.
Okay.
Hey, what up, though, baby?
Can we please?
No,
I'm actually at home. My homie had came in, and I'm actually watching the video. I'm on Zoom right now watching class. No, I just
Tell them they need to be on the call too.
All right, I muted them. All right, so we have aqua, gray, blue. We have price. We have aqua, gray, blue. This is good.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What
Yes.
trend is this?
Down.
Downtrend.
All right. Who else we got on this call? Miss Nelly, are you there? Who else we got on this call? We got almost 30 people on this call right now.
What up? What up?
All right. Is that Carter?
Hey man, say man.
How you doing, sir?
Man, I'm doing.
Okay, so this is for you real quick. So we are going to switch pairs. Let me bring this down for you. All right, so is this in order?
No.
We have AGB.
Is in order.
It's in order? Okay, all right. So what kind of trend is this right now?
Uptrend.
Absolutely correct. How do we know it's an uptrend?
It's below.
Below your candles.
Absolutely.
So your
So what
candles are
time
bouncing
frame-
off of it.
Yes, sir. What time frame should we go to right now?
4 hour.
4 hour.
All right, so we're gonna go to the 4 hour. How are we looking here on the 4 hour? What are we looking for? We got price. We got
In
the
order.
colors. Are our colors in
AGB.
order?
Yes, sir.
All right, so this is a what trend?
Uptrend.
So we mark this.
Yes.
All right,
Okay,
so we'll go ahead and mark this. All right, so let me see. So what I'm gonna do, I believe that's enough right there for marking the trends. You guys can go ahead and go through these a little bit more on your own. But I just wanted to show you why it's so important to mark the trends, especially when we start getting those signals from our educators. But now the question is, how do we know what type of trades to take, right? So I'm gonna do just a little bit with you guys so you can see how powerful this strategy is from when you're trading your HFX side and your Forex. Delorean was literally made for Forex, but they have what's called Hyperdrive, which you can take this exact same strategy and use it on the HFX side. And I'm telling you guys, once you see how simple this is, y'all might get stuck behind your laptops because it gives out so many trades. And remember, I want y'all to use proper risk management because when y'all see it, y'all gonna be blown away. And I'm gonna show y'all tonight if that's okay with y'all. Now, if y'all don't want to see it, I ain't gonna show it.
I got one question for you there, Brother Kerry.
Yes, go ahead.
So are you saying that Hyperdrive is a flavor of DeLorean?
Hyperdrive is DeLorean on steroids.
Oh, okay.
Steroids.
Okay.
Absolutely. All right,
Thank
so what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna go back here. We're gonna, remember those colors that we took off? That yellow and that red? I'm gonna show you guys how powerful this is. So you go ahead and bring this out a little bit. I'm gonna scoot it out. Let's see here. Let me move this real quick. A second, guys. Let me bring this up so y'all can see. I want you guys to be able to see how powerful this is. All right. So So right now we're on GBP AUD. Can you guys see this? You guys see that right there?
Yes.
Yes.
So what color is my flag? Can y'all see that flag? Can y'all see the color?
Green.
Green.
So green means uptrend for me, right?
Right.
Yes.
So what I'm gonna show you guys is how powerful this is. So let's just say, let me bring this out. You guys can see this. I really want you guys to see this. This is gonna take your trading to a whole nother level, and it's super easy, guys. All right, guys. So we have AGB. We're doing GBP AUD. We already know that the market is in an uptrend. So let's just say we got a call, we got a Delorean call, say we're gonna buy, right? So right now, I'm just gonna show you how I take my entries on these calls. And I want you guys to really dive into Delorean, go through the boot camp so they're gonna go deeper in depth with this. But I just wanna show you your entry points on this. And then I'll also tell you how to get out. But I'm not going to teach you guys your stop loss. I'm going to let you guys go through there. I can, but I want you guys to go through there because they go through it a little bit different. And I really want you guys to hone in on your stop losses and your take profits if you're trading the Forex side as well as crypto. So guys, check this out. You guys see these EMAs right here, this yellow and this red line?
Mm-hmm.
Every time these lines cross, that is your signal to enter the trade, okay? When you follow the proper steps, when you're looking at price, when you're making sure your AGB is in order, your signals right here is your entry point. Now listen, they can either cross, but what you're really looking for is you're looking for your lines like this to break through this candle and start pointing up. We already know this is an uptrend. On this candle right here, our yellow line and our red line broke through this candle. That is my signal to enter this trade for a buy. Guys, right now, these candles, every single candle that we're on is a 4-hour candle, okay? It's a 4-hour candle. Now, if you're trading Forex, that's magnificent. But if you want to go HFX, we can go down to a smaller time frame, and I'll show you guys how you can capitalize on that as well. But what I want you guys to see right now is that we had an uptrend. We entered the candle on the very next candle. You must wait for that red and that yellow line to break through that candle. Once those lines, those EMAs break through those candles, you enter that trade. Good rule of thumb. What they like to say is you want to be in that trade for 3 candles. If you're not in profit within 3 candles, you'll abort mission. You close that trade and you get out. And that's on HFX side and that's Forex side. So if I'm taking a HFX trade and my candle's on 1 minute, I'm taking a 3-minute trade. That's what I'm doing personally. And if I lose that trade, then I'm done. I'm not going to trade that anymore. If I win that trade, I'm going to continue to get in that trade. I'm going to continue to trade. So right here, we're trading Forex. We entered on this candle, guys. Guess what? This 4 hours is done. If you want, you can take another trade or you can remain in this exact same trade and then move your stop loss up into profit so you have a risk-free trade. Why I did that. So we're here, we'll just say we entered this trade. We entered this trade right here. We're still in profit. We enter back here. We're in profit. We're still in profit. And then on this candle right here, guys, guess what? We're gonna close our trade out. We're gonna be done. You can literally stay in these trades the whole time. This is what's gonna tell you to stop trading. If we're in this trade for an uptrend and we get a red candle and our red candle closes beneath our yellow line, we're done trading. That means for that time being, that trend is done. We take our profits and we get out, we look for another trade. If this candle closes beneath the yellow candle, you're done trading. If it closes beneath the yellow or the red candle, you are done trading. You go on, you look for another trend. Okay, y'all see that? So what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna show y'all this, how we can use this, and we can use this on the HFX side as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to a 5-minute candle, 5-minute time frame, I mean. And I'm gonna show you guys how you can use this on HFX as well. That's perfect. That's a great one. I'm gonna blow this up for you guys right here. Right here. Blow this up. I want you guys to see it nice and clear. Nice.
Apple gray blue.
So what I'm doing is right now, the reason I'm staying on GBP AUD is because we already know that this is an uptrend, right, guys? So we already looked at price, we looked at AGB, everything's in order, right? We have our charts on our HFX side. Now listen, guys, when you're using Hyperdrive, I'm gonna teach you right now exactly how Hyperdrive works, and you can literally trade this on the HFX side. So and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to get to Hyperdrive as well. So right here, say we got our signal. We have our red and our yellow line crossing through. We know to enter on the next candle. Every single candle, every single trade is 5 minutes. All right, guys. You can either take these trades for 5 minutes or take them for 3 minutes. Me personally, when I take these trades, I like to take them for 3 minutes out of a 5-minute candle, and then I wait for the next candle on the HFX side. So we got our entry. We entered this candle. Every candle's 5 minutes. We enter for 3 minutes. We're in profit on this trade by the time this closes out. As soon as this candle closes out, you can enter for another trade, you guys, right away. You can enter for another trade. This candle opens up. You're in this trade right here. We enter right here for 3 minutes. Now, depending on this pullback, you could have won this trade or you could have lost this trade because of this pullback. But more than likely, we would have still won this trade, okay? The yellow line and the red line are re-entry points for your trades on HFX. What does that mean? If we're taking this trade and this candle pulls back to the yellow line and you're still within the same 5-minute candle, you can re-enter that trade for however long is left on this candle. So meaning, if 2 minutes have went by on this candle and it pulled back to the yellow line or the red line, you can re-enter that candle, that trade for 3 minutes. And the reason that is so important because following the strategy, we know that the candle will more than likely end above the yellow line or the red line. These right here are re-entry points for you guys, okay? And you can continue to take the trade every single time until you get a candle that closes beneath the yellow line or the red line. Look, guys, we would have won this trade, We would have won this trade. We would have possibly lost this trade right here, but it would have been okay. Just because this candle closed red doesn't mean that it was switching trend. It was just a bearish candle for the time being. And the reason it's okay to take another trade is because this candle right here did not close beneath the yellow or the red line. So it's okay. So you would re-enter again. Re-enter this trade, we won. This trade right here, you might have won, you might have lost because there's a huge wick right here, but the candle still didn't close. So let's just say we lost, hypothetically. Let's just say we lost. I don't know why TradingView keep reloading like this. It's been doing this for a while. Is it just me or is it doing it to y'all too?
No, mine hasn't been doing that at all today.
I might have to do a little update. All right, guys. So here we go back in the same spot. We can use this one. Won that trade, 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, 7-0, 8-0, 9-0, 10-0. Might have won. We might be 10-1 right here. Would have won this one 11-1. Might have lost this one 11-2. Would have won this one. That would have been 12-2. 13 and 2, and we could have 13 and 2, and then we would have lost on this candle right here. So we literally on HFX could have went 13 wins, 2 losses, just following the strategy. And the reason we would have lost this one right here, you guys, is because we would have entered on this one with the possibility of this candle continuing to increase, continuing to be a bullish candle, but it closed beneath the yellow line. And once that happens, you abort mission, you stop trading, and you look for another setup, or you wait for another entry with your lines crossing, going through the candles. That is how you use the Delorean on the HFX side, and you can also use it on the Forex side. And this right here, the same thing works on crypto as well. What I'm gonna do with you guys real quick is to show you how to look at this. The exact same strategy that we have, we didn't change anything, is the Delorean. And right now, we all know that Bitcoin right now is in a heavy downtrend. We know that, right? So what I like to do is I like to back test what I'm talking about. Like, let's prove it. Let's see if what I'm saying actually works. So I'm going to stretch this out for you guys a little bit. And then we're going to go back. Let's just go back to, we got our aqua gray blue, aqua, gray blue. And then we have a signal. So I want to look for the signal after we have price and AGB, because we want to find the right setup. Aqua gray blue, boom, here's one right here. So check this out, you guys. We got our aqua gray blue. We got price down here below our candles, below our AGB. We got our red and our yellow coming through our candle. We look to the left. This candle is way bigger than this one, which signifies a downtrend as well. And we started taking sales every single time. Sale, we would have won, we would have won, we would have won. We would have lost this one, but this candle did not close above our yellow line, so we can continue taking sell trades within this time frame. We would have won this trade, won this trade, won this trade, won this trade. We would have lost this trade, and we would have stopped. We would have stopped right here because the green candle closed above the yellow. So then we abort mission and we wait for another setup. We don't continue, we wait. We want validation of what we're looking for. Right here, we have our red and our yellow candle going through a green, but it's pointing up. We're not going to take that trade. And the reason we're not going to take that trade is because we like to trade with the trend.
With the trend.
This is going up, it's going against the trend. That's how people will get into a trade. It goes negative if they're trading Forex and they're waiting for it to come back, and then it flips and it goes the other way and it never comes back, and then they blow their account. So when you see something like this, do not let them fake you out. That's why it's so important over the weekend to set up your trend so you know which way the market is going, so you can have confidence in your trade. We come over here, we got our yellow and our red lines coming through the candle. We got our aqua line, and this is more in depth on the Delorean strategy. This aqua line is cutting through, it's above. That's pushing the market down as well. That's another confirmation that it's a strong sell. And then you guys can, and then this candle is also bigger than the candle to the left. So you can also continue to take the trade for sales the whole time down until you get a candle like this right here that closes above that yellow line. Then you abort trading and you look for another setup. You guys can do this every single time on HFX, on Forex, and as well as crypto, as you see right here. Cool? You guys get that?
Yes, I have a question.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
When you mention the let's say on the downtrend, you know, those, let's say 3 or 4 candles, and they're riding, you know, that yellow brick road, as they say, along with the red line. So the question is, and I know that I use or I practice with 5-minute charts, 15-minute timer. From my understanding, you know, each candle represents, let's say, 5 minutes. 3 times 5, 15. So as that thing is, you know, as it's trending down, let's say we get a pullback to that yellow line. And you mentioned, let's say, as the time winding down, if I got another good entry, I don't put another entry in for 15 minutes. Do I just adjust my clock to a lower
Yes.
time limit?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So if you took a 15-minute time frame, all right? If you're looking at 5-minute candles and you're doing the 3-candle rule, and you took a 15-minute trade, right?
Yeah.
And you're in that trade for 10 minutes, and then you come upon the 15-minute mark in that candle, and you're asking me if you see a pullback in that candle, can you re-enter that trade if it hits your YBR or your red? You absolutely can. But what you would do is you would adjust your time for however much time is left within that candle. So what you're doing is you're initially taking a trade 10 minutes ago with what you saw to where that trade is now because of the pullback. So within that 5 minutes, you're going to enter that trade for 2 minutes or 3 minutes or 4 minutes, whatever's left on that.
Gotcha. That's where I'm messing up at. Thanks.
No, yeah, don't take another 15-minute trade. don't do that. Abort mission, bro. Abort.
Hey, I have a question.
Yes, who's speaking?
Shaniqua.
How you doing? So what you got for me?
Okay, when the red and the yellow cross over, right?
Yes.
This is where I have a little trouble at when I'm doing a dealer. When you see them cross over, you know it's going to be a switch in the market, like how it's going up or down. You use it as an indicator for seeing where the trend is continuing?
No. When you see the red and the yellow switch, that is your signal on when to enter the trade. We're already going to know if the trade is an uptrend or downtrend because we're looking at the AGB. Okay. If that signal switches and it goes against our AGB, I'm going to tell you not to take that trade.
Oh, okay.
I understand what you're saying. We can get more in depth with that. I definitely understand what you're saying, but I'm going to tell you now for this class, you're not going to take that trade.
Okay. I got you. Thank you.
No problem. Anybody else? Cool. And then one last thing, you guys, is always what I like to do is when I'm trading HFX, I'm share this with you guys as well. When I'm trading HFX, right, I constantly, I'll just give you guys this, I will always go to my Forex factory. Make sure you look at what's going on. This is where the news is. This lets you know the high impact news versus a currency that you could be trading. So you could have a trend saying it's a downtrend, but if you come over here and you have a red folder going against that trend, it could go the opposite way. So that's why it's super important to come over here before you trade. This is forexfactory.com. Make sure there's no red folders for the time, for the currency that you're trading during that time. If there's no red folders, you can trade that pair. If there's a red folder on that pair, you're not going to trade that. So right here, you see USD. It was red at 8:30 a.m. So for 8:30 a.m. for that time frame, I'm not going to trade probably for that hour any USD pairs because it can go either up or down. It can go whichever way. We don't know what's going to happen with that pair, so we wouldn't trade that pair. If you scroll down to the bottom, right here, it also gives you what trading session that you're in. So right now, for my time frame, it is 7:50, about 8 o'clock. So we're on the Asian market, the Sydney market and the Tokyo market. It's 11:50 a.m. in Sydney, and then it's 9:50 a.m. in Tokyo. So this is their market. The Asian market typically moves a lot slower. There's not a lot of volatility in the market. So when you guys are trading, you might see the market barely move around this time frame, and that's why. When you want to get into those markets and you want to see those huge spikes you know, you get into a trade and you're like, yo, big gain, sniper entry, you got a huge candle. That's because you're normally probably trading majority of the time, like 98% of the time, during the London market and or the New York market. These time frames right here are the best times to trade because it has the most volatility in the market. It has the most money in the market. That's when we're trading with the major hedge funds, the big banks and everything like that. That's who we want to trade with. Those are the ones that help us move the market. So if you guys are trading at night and you find yourself losing more trades at nighttime, or you're getting spiked out during the market, that's probably why, guys. So my recommendation is to personally trade during the London and the New York market session, unless you're trading with the educators on Go Live, because they use different strategies and they're the professionals and they can help guide you on how to trade in that market. But if you're using the strategies on your own, you know, everyone wants to become a self-sufficient trader. I recommend you guys trading during the London and the New York time frame. And then one last thing for you guys is also make sure you're looking at your currency strength meter. I like to go to currencystrengthmeter.org when I'm trading HFX, because the currency always changes. This refreshes every 5 minutes, but you can hit refresh. And then this is to help you guys trade with the trend. So if you know that we're trading let's say we're trading GBP, JPY, and we know that JPY is the stronger pair. We're looking to take sales with that trend. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to look at this, and GBP is stronger. I'm not going to take buys on that. I'm not going to take sales on that pair right now, because Great Britain is way stronger. It's going to overtake that. So I'm going to wait till it flips or wait till the trend goes in our direction to take that trade. So it's very important to look at this when you guys are trading as well. And then that's all I have. Yeah, that's all I have. And you guys know, use compounddaily.org as well. I'll go there if you guys don't know real quick. compounddaily.org. You guys can come over here and you can put your daily compound on when you're trading. So this right here keeps you guys organized when you're trading. So let's just say if I wanted to start off with a $100 trading account, and I want to see where I'm going to grow my account to. For me right here, we like to say you want to grow your account 3% to 8% a day. We're going to go on the low end. We're just going to say 3%. 3% is very modest. Length of days, let's just do it for 90 days. Let's just say 90. We're not going to go crazy. For 90 days, our daily reinvestment rate within that 90 days, you guys, I'm going to say we're not going to take any money out of that trading account. We want to compound what we have in that account so we can take larger trades eventually. It's just within 90 days. So for me, I reinvest 100%. We will not include the weekends because we're not going to trade on the weekends, because the best days to trade are Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. That's when the market has settled down and the market is not lying to you, unlike Mondays and Fridays. They're fake out days. So we'll just hit start and you come down here. So in 90 days, if we did a modest just of 3%, the principal grew $1,429, just growing it 3%. And this helps you guys keep track of what's going on. And I'm gonna tell you guys this now. Depending on who you're trading with the educators, you can actually trade either multiple sessions, really up to you guys. When I do it, I trade a little bit different. I use every educator that I trade with as a different session, because I'm a little bit more aggressive when it comes to the HFX, because I've been doing it a little bit longer. But if you're being modest just for your daily growth, you can use this, and then you can see how far you want to go and where your account will go to once you're done. And then you guys can come over here and you can actually play with the percentage. And this is actually only just starting at $100. Just say if we did a $500 account, We're trading with $500. Now your principal grew $7,150 just by growing it 3%. And we already know when we're trading with our educators anyway, all of us are growing more than 3% per session anyway. That is all I have for you guys. If you guys got any questions, please let me know.
Hey, you said for the HFX, it was a hyperlink?
I'm sorry, what do you mean, sir?
The HFX, you using the Delorean?
Oh,
The Hyperdrive.
right. It's Hyperdrive. I'll show you right here. I'll show you. Give me 1 second. Share screen. So what she'll do is she'll go to the IM.academy. Well, I'll just start completely over. You'll go here. You'll go to IM.center. You'll log in. And then what you do is you go down here to strategies. Click strategies. Come down here. Am I tripping? I'm sorry. Then you go to Delorean. Click on Delorean. Wait, I think I'm tripping, y'all. I think I'm tripping. There it is. And then you go to strategies. And then right here, you click on Hyperdrive.
Okay.
This right here is for the HFX side. And then all your entries are right here for the Hyperdrive. Cool.
Got it.
All right.
Cool.
Anybody else?
Let me see.
All right. All right. Anybody else got any other questions? Any comments, concerns?
You feel like going over a little 5-minute NAS 100 training session?
Question.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes. If you need to study the DeLorean, yes, and you only have the HFX. When you choose Joe Smith, it says you need DeLorean pack subscription. So should you just go back and add the HFX package?
Yes, what I recommend you guys doing for those who have questions like that, if you're not elite or if you are elite, you guys need to add on the Forex pack. They just came together. They put all that together with the DeLorean, the other boot camp, and the Lee Allen, the NAS 100. They're all in that pack together. It's an additional $50 add-on. That's the pack that you want. Highly recommend it. I do. And that's where all the rest of the DeLorean strategies and everything else are in there. Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. So with that being said, Saturday, I will post a flyer. We'll get that flyer. Shout out to Tammy. We will be going over the trends for the upcoming week. So you guys will all be set up. You guys are all more than welcome to join that class. I do have a Telegram. If you guys need that Telegram, I'll send you guys that link, and or you can just ask me for it on Facebook. We'll get you guys in that group so you guys can attend the trend setting class for the week. So you guys are very prepared for what's to come. Cool.
Cool.
All right. That's all I have. You guys got any questions? Feel free to ask me. Tammy, if you are available to take over the call, you have it back, sis.
All right, everybody, can we unmute and
Thank
say
you,
thank you, Claude?
Thank you, brother.
A plus.
Great job, everybody.
Thank you.